Greetings to all. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Myself Sanchita Sanand, a first year law student from Golgothia's University and currently working as a legal intern at Lexis and Company. So today my video is all about the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. As we all know, in May 2020, Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced 20 lakh crore rupees economic stimulus package named Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan with the slogan Vocal for Local. It was announced with the aim to make India self reliant and also to provide a stimulus for the economy that was hit badly by the COVID 19. This package is estimated to be 10% of GDP. While announcing this package, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that this package focuses on land, labor, liquidity, and laws. He also mentioned that this will benefit laborers, farmers, honest taxpayers, MSMEs, and cottage industry. Now let us discuss what are the benefits provided under Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan package aimed to make local products global and thereby helps Indian companies in competing in the global supply chains. This package allowed collateral free loans to medium, small, and micro enterprises, that is MSMEs, with a turnover of up to 100 crore rupees. In general, banks do not prefer giving loans to MSMEs due to fear of non repayment. COVID 19 pandemic affected this sector very badly. So, this package will help MSMEs very much. They can pay wages, buy raw goods with the money, and so can run their businesses properly. Around 45 lakh companies will be benefited by these loans. Approximately 11 crore people are employed through MSMEs in India. So, of course, their jobs can be saved. Structural reforms and marketing reforms in agriculture are promised. 30,000 crore rupees to small farmers through Kisan credit cards, 20,000 crore rupees to the welfare of fishermen, 13,000 crore rupees for vaccination to livestock, 1 lakh crore rupees for agriculture cooperative societies and farmer producer organizations. Funding to post harvest management is also mentioned. Agriculture and allied sectors will be benefited. Space exploration to be opened for private sector. Now this will benefit the Indian space industry. Rupees 30,000 crore special liquidity facility is announced for stressed non-banking finance companies NBFCs. Rupees 90,000 crore liquidity plan is announced to provide loans for power discoms. Migrant workers are the worst hit during COVID-19 lockdown in India. So free food supply to migrants is promised. One nation, one card was launched, which allows people to take ration from anywhere in India. Shelter will also be provided to migrants by the government. 5,000 crore rupees credit facility is provided for street vendors. Additional 40,000 crore rupees were allotted for Manrega to provide employment to the returned migrants. More health institutions and labs will also be established. So these are all the benefits which are provided under the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. Now let us know what this Abhiyan faced all types of criticisms. What were the criticisms? The main criticism for Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan package is that it was heard that it is very similar to the Make in India scheme. So it received a lot of criticisms saying that the government has just changed its name, but the functionality of this scheme is just similar to Make in India. Most of these fundings are allotted just like a normal budget, so including them in a special package has attracted a lot of criticism. Many sectors are opened to private players. There is no mention of research and development in this package, which is very important to take important steps in revival of the economy. Companies of other countries may take this as a protectionist policy, so they may feel apprehensive to invest in India. Then this package may not be sufficient in reviving the economy. Urban employment is ignored. So these were all the criticisms which this Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan received uh, after its launching. Now, what to conclude that due to COVID-19 pandemic, trade of goods and migration of people got disrupted, and as a result, many countries started preparing for the future pandemics by diversifying supply chains and making themselves self-sufficient. So Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan is very much needed for India to transform itself into a self-reliant country, but this may not be sufficient to revive the economy and to rebuild livelihoods that are affected by the pandemic. So I must say that this step taken by the government is really appreciable, but then too, just a step is not important. We all should see this Abhiyan as a positive move and work according to that. Thank you so much for devoting your time and listening to my video. So if you really liked it, then please like, share and comment. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel Let's Click for more upcoming such videos. Thank you so much and have a nice day.